Have you ever wondered how some people just breathe and they somehow are able to get thousands of dollars? If you've wondered that question, I'm going to break down 7 simple strategies that these rich people do that you can do as well to start making money by just existing.
You take action on at least one of these strategies, you will learn how to become the person that attracts money rather than the person that has to work for money. And so the first strategy to get paid to exist is having a lifestyle that people admire. A perfect example of someone with an inspirational background is Steffi Chen. She is a huge Instagram influencer that was able to grow her account to over 750,000 followers in less than 2 years. And a big part to her success was her having a lifestyle that people admired and wanted for themselves. And for you to understand how she got to that point, we have to first talk about her backstory. And so freshly out of college, she was able to get a high-paying tech job at Silicon Valley. Some would consider a dream job,
but she got fired. Surprisingly though, she found affiliate marketing. However, her success didn't come immediately.
For 3 months, she made no money. But once the 4th month hit, she made her first 1,000 online, and she has never looked back. And since then, she's made over $2 million in her business. She can travel the world anytime with her husband, and she can financially take care of her elderly parents. I want you to take a second, grab a pen, grab some paper, and I want you to write down what connected with you from her story. Is it the fact that she was able to take care of her parents, that she could travel, or that she was married with a husband? What connected with you? And so whatever you wrote down on that piece of paper is connected to her lifestyle and is a key reason why she was able to make over $2 million. And so an actionable tip for you, write down, what do you have in your life that others would pay good money to have in theirs? And once you have that list, circle the one that people would pay the most amount of money to have accomplished in their life. The second strategy is to do cool things. This could be starting a YouTube channel, starting a podcast, or running a marathon. Anything that you're passionate about or you find interesting is what you can get paid to do. A great example of a person who's found a unique hobby is Bryce. He runs the YouTube channel Living Big in a Tiny Home, and he goes around asking people the pros and cons of living in a tiny home and how it has forever changed their life. And so you can easily get paid to do cool things that people want to learn more about. The third strategy is getting results for yourself or for others. It's important for you to clearly be able to show a transformation. And so that could be having pictures of where you were to where you are now. And so a very clear example of how you can show a transformation is when someone is able to lose weight. A top fitness influencer that does a great job of helping women experience a transformation is Grow with Jo. Grow with Jo has a community of over 6.5 million women that are empowered and encouraged to lose weight and build your confidence from the comforts of your own home. And so what you can do is make sure to clearly write out your goals and then start tracking and documenting your progress. And so you can choose whether you want to document your progress with pictures or videos, or you can document your progress with written word. And great platforms, if you enjoy writing, are X, Blue Sky, and Thread. Strategy that you can use to get paid to exist is being confident. And a perfect example of how you can get paid to be confident is Maureen Evelyn. She is a huge influencer on TikTok that recorded her experience trying to get as many rejections as possible. She even recorded herself getting rejected from Harvard, which connects and resonates with a lot of people. I know personally I got rejected from my #1 college and it didn't feel good. And we see over here Maureen, who's actually trying to get rejected because she knows that those rejections will eventually lead her to a yes that will wind up being much better for her than the previous no's that she experienced. And an actionable tip that you can take when it comes to being confident is to complete a hard task. There's something that you've probably pushed off, said that you'll take care of it tomorrow or later on next week. Instead, to build confidence, you can get that difficult task done today. And once you finish that task, you're going to be really proud of yourself. You're going to say, despite it being challenging, despite me not wanting to do it, I showed up for myself. And so if you take action and do something difficult today, I know that your confidence is going to increase and you're going to attract people that want the same confidence that you have. The 5th strategy that you can do to get paid to exist is sharing your story. A perfect example of how someone's life completely changed because they shared their story is Risa Tisa. If you haven't heard of Risa Tisa, she did a 50-part series on TikTok where she shared her story about who she married, all the ups and downs in her marriage, and things that she never saw coming. And so because she was so open and willing to share her story of being in a bad and unhealthy marriage, she was then able to spin her story into a multi-six, if not seven-figure business. And so if you have a story to tell and you're willing to share all sides of that story, then this is a great way to get paid to exist. And so a great exercise to help you share your story is to write down 3 challenges or obstacles in your life that you have overcome. You're going to write down on the paper how you will feel once you overcome those challenges. Make sure you include as much detail as possible, because this is going to help you get paid to exist. And so once you have the challenges and the success state written down, I want you to then write in the middle of your page the things that you did or the things that you plan on doing to help you reach success state. This exercise can take you anywhere to 5 to 15 minutes, but it is worth it and will be very important to you being able to monetize your story. Moving on to strategy 6, and that is building a community around you. The reason why a community is so important is because then you start getting engaged followers and believers in your mission and your vision. And so once they believe in you and what you're about, they'll be willing to give you money because they know that when you win, the community will win as well. And so the best platform in 2025 to start building your community is Skool. Skool is spelled Skool and is an amazing platform to start building community. And a really big entrepreneur, Alex Hermosi, has gone behind Skool and supported it as well. And so if you're interested in starting your own Skool community, you can check out my link in the description below. You'll get a 14-day free trial. And so what you can do right now to start building your community is take a sheet of paper, write on the left side the things that you are good at, and then on the right side what you would like to teach other people about. Once you find out what you're good at and what you're willing to teach people about, that's a great topic for your Skool community. And so the 7th strategy that you can do to get paid to exist is to monetize your personality. This could be through physical or digital products. When it comes to physical products, you can have t-shirts, hats, or hoodies. And then when it comes to digital products, you can create ebooks or courses. And so you have a lot of different options when it comes to the product or service that you want to offer. A great example of an influencer being able to monetize their personality is Ryan Reynolds. If you don't know who Ryan Reynolds is, he starred in the blockbuster movie Deadpool and is the face of Mint Mobile. And so a great part of Mint Mobile's success is that they talk about how cheap and affordable their phone plans are. Ryan Reynolds has been able to successfully connect his personality to how affordable Mint Mobile is. And he clearly says he doesn't pay for advertisements. He even has his mom in the commercials. And by showing how affordable and low cost their marketing budget is, he's then able to connect that with how affordable the phone plan is. And people love it, which means more people are buying Mint Mobile phone plans. And so now you have these 7 key strategies to get paid to exist. And once you are ready to turn your existence into a business, make sure you check out this video right here.